Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a quick look at the Rock and Roll Relics Revenge in aged Olympic white sparkle. I've been a long-time lurker of Rock and Roll Relics. I've always thought they were really cool, but I've never really had the opportunity to even, try one out. And now, actually, there's two of them. So they're a small shop, so it's not like you can walk into, any local guitar shop and check one out. But they are definitely custom shop level quality, instruments. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. They are Relic guitars for the most part. Now, some people like Relics, some people don't like Relics, and then there's a group of people that think there's nothing worse on planet Earth than a Relic guitar, and they feel the need to bitch about them whenever presented with the opportunity. So I get that. They're not for everybody. If you don't like Relic guitars, just move on, because nobody that likes Relic guitars wants to hear you bitch about them, and just like if you don't like Relic guitars, you don't want those of us that like them to sing their praises either. So I get that. And not all, I'll be the first to admit, not all Relics are good Relics. There are companies that do Relics that don't look good. I think Rock and Roll Relics are one of the best at relicing guitars. They're up there with like Novo and Shabbat guitars. I think they do a really, really good relic job, realistic looking relic job. While most Rock and Roll Relic guitars are, their take on a classic shape, the Revenge is an original shape that they've come up with, and I really, really dig it. I think it's very, very cool. It's a great, great shape. It's very comfortable. It's a great weight too. It's very resonant. Looking at the woods, mahogany body, mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard. Really, really nice Jescar frets on it. The fret job on this guitar is as good as you'll see, from any shop. Really, really good fret job on this guitar. Looking up at the headstock in this guitar, you got a really, really nicely slotted Graphtec tusk nut. And you guys know how I like Graphtec ratio tuners. Well, this guitar came with the vintage style ratio tuners already installed on it. Very, very good tuners. They kind of keep, the vintage look, But you know, totally modern technology, fantastic tuners. And while we're up here, one thing that I personally would like to see, I'd like to see a mother of pearl logo, you know, on here. I think that you know, the guitar is worthy of that. You know, this logo is fine, but it's like a silk screen logo, I guess. But I just think a mother of pearl logo on these would, you know, would look a lot nicer. Looking down at the electronics, it's got a trio of DiMarzio PAF Master humbuckers in it. Really, really nice humbuckers. Three-way switch, and then there's a volume for each pickup and a master tone. So the three-way switch, you know, works like a normal one, you know, gives you the bridge and neck when it's in the middle, and then the neck. You get the middle in by rolling in its volume. So, you know, that allows you a lot of different combinations, you know, you can roll that in, and then you can get, you know, the bridge in the middle, and then up here you get the neck in the middle, and then in the middle you get all three. And then you can, you know, you can kind of blend that middle in as you see fit, or you can roll the volume off of the neck and the bridge and have the middle up and just have the middle pickup. So, you know, lots of combinations on there, and these pickups really sound good, I think. And then as far as the hardware, you've got Tone Pro's locking tune-o-matic bridge, and then a locking tailpiece as well. So we'll do some tone samples for you, and of course, like I say in every one of these videos, we're going to do the same riff that we always do, among some others. So like I mentioned earlier, I've been into the rock and roll relics thing for a while now. They are a premium priced instrument, but in my opinion, they're very worthy of that. They're fantastically built from premium, woods, premium parts, components. And if you're into the relic thing, I honestly think they're one of the top notch shops doing relics. Of course, you don't have to get them relic. I'm sure if you wanted to order one, non-relic, I'm sure you could probably do that. But if you're into this vibe of guitar, I think you definitely owe it to yourself to check out a rock and roll relics. They are just really, really fantastic. This one is called a medium level relic. My Lightning there is also medium relic. I think this one's slightly heavier relic. But that's considered a medium. So, to give you an idea of, what kind of levels they have, but, nice checking in the finish, where it makes sense, just really, really nice relic job. But like I said, you don't have to get them relic, I don't believe. I'm sure you could probably get one, non-relic, but I think if you're going for this vibe of guitar, go ahead and get the relic too. But want to thank you for checking it out with me today. We'll see you next time.